The following program is complete nonsense. While the people and places are real, the events are entirely invented for comedy. Please do not cite this in your history paper, unless you want to fail creatively.
December 16th, 1773, Boston Harbor. The night is cold, the mood is tense, and history is about to be made. Colonists, fed up with British taxes, gather to dump tea into the sea. But lurking in the shadows is a man who will change everything. A man with vision, a man with hustle. His name, Tony Two Shoes. Now, Tony wasn't a patriot, wasn't a soldier, wasn't even a tea drinker. He was a hustler, a scalper, a man who once tried to sell season tickets to the Salem witch trials. So when he hears the Sons of Liberty are about to toss 342 chests of tea into Boston Harbor, he sees opportunity. History's about to go down, Tony whispers, and I'm about to sell front row seats. By sundown, Tony's got a ticket booth set up outside Griffin's Wharf. He's yelling like a carnival barker. Step right up, folks. Witness the biggest beverage spill in history. Splash zone tickets, 1 shilling. Balcony view, half price. Bring the kids. Kids love tax revolts. People line up. Merchants, sailors, even confused lobsters. The Sons of Liberty are trying to keep things serious. But now, half the crowd is waving little paper tickets. With Admit One, Tea Riot scribbled on them. When Samuel Adams takes the stage to give his famous speech, Tony cuts him off. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for tonight's main act, the Boston Tea Party. Sponsored by Tony Two Shoes Promotions, and the crowd goes wild. The colonists board the ships, disguised as Mohawk Indians. But Tony, he's selling concessions. Hot cider, fresh pretzels, revolutionary peanuts. Get your revolutionary peanuts. He even sells foam fingers that say, "Down with taxes." As the first chest of tea splashes into the harbor, Tony screams, "You won't see that in London, folks. History in the making." Now the British were furious. Not just about the tea, but because Tony had started selling souvenirs. Pocket-sized vials of genuine harbor tea water. Commemorative mugs that read, "I went to the Boston Tea Party, and all I got was wet." He even tried to sell a season pass to the American Revolution, valid for 7 years of chaos. At one point, a redcoat officer storms up. "What's the meaning of this?" he demands. Tony smirks, hands him a ticket stub, and says, "Sorry, mate, sold out." The officer leaves, confused. By midnight, the harbor is full of tea. The revolution is underway. And Tony has made more money than the British East India Company. Samuel Adams is furious. John Hancock is baffled. But the crowd, they love him. Tony Two Shoes becomes a legend. Of course, historians never wrote about Tony. Why? Because he charged them for backstage passes. "You want to record this for your fancy books?" Tony said. "That'll be 2 shillings and a scone." So, the Boston Tea Party goes down in history as a protest against taxes. But the truth, it was the world's first ticketed event. Brought to you by Tony Two Shoes, the scalper who turned revolution into show business. And maybe that's the most American thing of all.